It's Fox and Friends.
All right, it's like something out of the movies, negotiating with pirates. We're going to talk to a guy from New Jersey who did just that to save his crew, what it took to get them and his ship back. Remember, we've been talking a lot about pirates taking over these ships.
This is an unbelievable story. Just after midnight on the day after Thanksgiving, he received a phone call that changed his life. It was the authorities telling him his tanker had been hijacked by Somali pirates, and all 28 members of his crew were being held hostage. What followed was a series of events that ended with an exchange of money for his crew and his ship. So how did he negotiate with the pirates? Joining me now, the man who did it, James Christodoulou, right? Christodoulou. I knew that. Christodoulou, CEO of Industrial Shipping Enterprises. I had it great in the break.
You did.
First off, James, you get the call from whom to tell you they've taken your ship?
We got the call very early Friday morning after Thanksgiving from one of our technical managers in Singapore. And the call came in that said, you know, our ship was attacked, it was hijacked, and now it's being held by pirates as we were going through the Gulf of Aden en route to the Suez Canal to the Mediterranean.
Where there have been 293 incidents since 2008, and it continues to grow there. You had on that ship what?
We had palm oil on the ship, so we were just taking it from Indonesia to the Mediterranean. But the fact that, as you pointed out, you know, over 200 attacks, there are more than 50 hijackings in that area. What it's effectively doing, it's creating a danger point in a major sea thoroughfare as we go through the Suez Canal. And it's really quite a hot button issue now for the shipping community.
I was staggered to find out the government doesn't help you with this. It's up to you and the pirates to talk.
That's right.
How many times did the pirates talk to you? What went on? What were the conversations like?
Well, you know, our ship, as you said, was hijacked on Thanksgiving. 60 days later, I'm very pleased to say that the ship and crew were released, everybody safe, everybody unharmed. But during that 60-day intervening period, we spoke with the pirates, you know, almost on a daily basis. And the challenge, because you're dealing with criminals, you're dealing with pirates, is to try and build an environment of trust with people who are untrustworthy.
How much money did you have to give them, and how did you give it to them and save their lives, and they got away?
You know, I don't want to go into how much we actually paid, but naturally it's a business, and they're in it for the money. It's a criminal enterprise, but still. So, and we just delivered the money as you know, a lot of other ships by airdrop. We dropped it out of an airplane in a plastic container with a parachute, just like so many other ships that have been hijacked and released.
This small company in an international incident, the government was really no help. You're on your own.
Right.
James, thanks so much. Glad everybody's okay, and continued success. You might have to go back and use that same lane.
We may. You know, we'll have to take that assessment, you know, once we see where we have to deliver this cargo next.
But you did a great thing, and you saved a lot of lives.
Thanks.
I'm sure some
Finally, the good guys won. A happy story.
Right, absolutely. Meanwhile, 11 minutes before the top of the hour.